Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Starry Tarot. Good to see you. I hope everyone is having a lovely Sunday. Um, I don't know how many people are in the room right now. It doesn't look like there's really anyone here, so I'll probably save my spiel for a little bit here to do some more smudging and such. If you are there, hello, Marihana. Hello, I hope you are doing well today. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. And today we are using the Hermetic Tarot deck, the one and only gorgeous monochromatic deck that I've had for quite a while. Interesting. So yes, the donation list is currently wide open. I can answer any question you have, with the exception of legal or medical questions. I feel like YouTube is being kind of wonky today. It's not my connection because I have a strong internet connection, at least upstream. Because I'm having difficulty also on my phone using YouTube this time, and it just said the chat disconnected, and they're trying to reconnect. That's very peculiar to me. Let me try something. Okay, so it's reconnected. All right, groovy. We are still waiting on Hakim. He was the winner of the crystal giveaway, and hi, Miss Felicia. I was thinking about you today. Tell me, girl, did you test drive the car that I think is going to be your chariot? I forget actually, I don't think you told me what make or model it was. I think you just said like car 1, 2, 3, 4. Car 4. I've been thinking about you and that a lot. How's that going progress wise? And no, I'm not on fire. I just looked at my screen. I just have incense burning. It sold before you got there? Oh, shoot. That's a bummer. I'm sorry, Felicia. You'll find your chariot. You'll find the right one. I mean, that also I think is a testament to just what a great value that car was. I was sick and couldn't get there sooner, and they sold it. Damn, I'm sorry, hon. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was sick this week too. On Monday, I came down with some like violent stomach issue. I don't know what it was, if it was a bug or food poisoning, but I was out for the count. No, that was Sunday, and then Monday I was like just like not I felt better, but like I hadn't fully recovered. I have fully recovered now. Yeah, but there's a lot of illness going on. Wash your hands, people. Wear masks. Just be careful. I will. So starting the process over again. Yeah, yeah. It's interesting that you mentioned, yeah, that you were sick, so you couldn't go. I missed out on an opportunity this week because of that stomach bug I had. I'm hoping I can still make it happen. I know I can. Um, but yeah, I'm trying. I want to be a member of this one particular temple in San Francisco, and I've wanted to. I watch their services most Fridays. They have a YouTube channel. I just really love the rabbi there and the cantor. They get to really go for another one, but I really want to be a part of them, a part of their temple. So I called the woman I was supposed to call, and I left a message, and I've never heard back. This is the second time, and I've emailed them in the past too, and I didn't get a response. I feel like God is saying, like, girl, you gotta physically go. Just go. Why are you emailing? Like, of course they'll let you be a part of their community. Like, I used to be tough on myself if I missed an appointment or something. Yeah, now I'm much easier on myself. Me too. Me too. We've got to take care and listen to our bodies. Yeah, I had to call in sick. And I am. I think I'm gonna go Tuesday because going Friday or Saturday would be kind of stupid because it's Shabbat. But I think I'm gonna go Tuesday. But what was I just gonna say? Yeah. So had to call out sick on Monday. I had a class in the morning I was supposed to do. Could not do it. I could hardly walk. Like, it was like that. I'd be running to the loo. Not fun. I agree, go visit. You will experience it firsthand. I think so too. Because there's a lot of touching moments. Literally touching moments where usually at the end of the Shabbat service, they will sing a particular song, and they ask that everyone put their arms around the person around, like, just like everyone like put their arms around each other's shoulders, and that's what I'm missing out. No, that actual like touching experience. Yeah, so I had to call out sick Monday, but guess what? My boss was sick too. She's like, I might even be out Tuesday too. She's like, but you have a ton of like sick hours. Did you know that? I was like, no, I was not aware. She's like, yeah, take 8 of them. I'm like, but the class was only 4.5 hours. She's like, just fine. It's fine. I'm like, she's the best. She really is. She is so cool. Am I Jewish? My friend from college I consider myself Jewish, absolutely. I identify with the Jewish faith. I haven't fully converted, and that's what I'm trying to do. I wasn't born Jewish. I chose this. But I have to have, it's going to take about 6 months to a year to fully, officially do it. And I think you actually, like, I don't know if you ever saw that episode of Sex and the City where Charlotte decides to convert. And she goes to the synagogue and asks, like, can you take me? Can I convert? And it took 3 times. They said, remember, I don't know if you saw it, but they said no. 3, and then the 3rd time they were like, okay, like, you really do want to do this. I'm not Orthodox. I mean, this temple's super reformed. They have a lesbian rabbi. Like, they really like are inclusive and really and have a lot of like Jews of color, like Eritrean folks. Yeah, it's lots of gay folks too. I'm not gay, but I identify with the queer community, the LGBT. Yeah, you're right. I should just go. I need to just go. I would have gone if I wasn't feeling so ill that day, but here I am making excuses. Like, I'm not ill every day. Tomorrow I have work in the evening, and I'm probably going to come on in the early afternoon or morning tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But I have to stay here because DHL is coming to pick up a scarf. I treated myself to a beautiful Alexander McQueen scarf for my birthday. Someone actually gave me the funds for it. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Good to see you. And they sent the wrong, not only did they send the wrong scarf, but they said it was free 2-day express shipping. It was 2 weeks because they're in Italy. That's a lie. It's cool that it was free, but yeah, too good to be true. But I have to stay basically at home all day tomorrow between 11 and like when I have to leave for work. I need to get my nails done. First world problems, but I wish they just sent the right scarf. Now I have to wait even longer. I know exactly what scarf I want, and yeah, I hate that I have to stick around. You're meh. I'm kind of meh too. I feel that. I feel that energy. And everybody, if you are watching this live stream, please be a buddy and remember to click the like button. It really, really helps me out. Thank you. I wouldn't expect less given where you live. It's so accepting and open there. Yeah, yeah. Even more than my hometown. You were total acceptance started. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And that's really important to me. It's hard for me to imagine not having friends like that are different cultures, different faiths, different colors, different backgrounds. It's a rainbow here, and that's just what I'm used to. And I fear that if I ever have to leave the Bay Area, I fear that it's going to really hurt me seeing the lack of acceptance. Your town was very accepting, I felt. It feels pretty lit. Feels pretty lit. 3 weeks till your birthday. Happy early birthday, my friend. Well, you know what to do, man. When it's your birthday, I will give you your birthday reading. Happy early birthday. Right, same as where I grew up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's and you know, it really that makes sense. I see that and I feel that in you, Felicia. Like you are judgment free, Queen of Swords, upright. Like you give everyone a chance. You are justice. You're not judgmental. You're accepting. You're warm. And I just think it's more interesting to know people that are different from you. I know that sounds really kind of corny, but it's true. I have 3 weeks to think of something to ask. Yes, you sure do, my friend. You sure do. Yep. Yeah, no, it's really great here for that reason. I mean, it's too expensive to live here. It's getting really rough. Yeah, I was gonna say, you grew up in California, right? In SoCal, in suburb of LA, and we had every shape, color, belief. It was a way of life. Yeah, exactly. It's that. It's like that here too. So, and it's the way it should be. I'm sorry. And people can disagree with me, but that's the way the whole world should effing be. Every person. Nobody should be judged for how they were born or what they choose to, or how they choose to live. That's just the way it should be, and I feel like if the world were more like, there are issues in the Bay Area, no lie, but if the world were more tolerant and interested and not frightened by differences, because that's the thing, is I was raised with excitement and interest in people's differences. There was no fear was instilled. I moved to the Midwest a couple years after college. My kids are so accepting, and so are their friends. Wonderful. And they got that from you. You know that. You imparted that, for sure. You're a very graceful, non-judgmental woman. And you instilled that in your children. That's wonderful. And if I ever am lucky enough to have a child, then I intend to do the same thing, In fact, if I do have a child, I will raise her or him Jewish, but I will tell them, hey, this is what mommy believes. You can choose to believe whatever you want, but I want them to be part of the community. It's really more. That's a huge part of it. It's such a massive part of it. is I'm not inserting myself into the community, the Jewish community. I have to actually just go and show my interest. And it's not like I want to convert. It's I have to. I must convert. It's like not a question in my mind. I have to officially do this. I find such peace in the Jewish faith. So, yeah. Even my mom was just like, this is the year you have to do it. You know that. I've wanted to convert for what, 7 years now? But I do consider myself Jewish. But I need to fully convert. I need rabbinical help. I need some rabbinical advice for sure. And yeah, I really love the rabbi there. I think, well, they might have more than one if I'm not mistaken, but she's got a lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom. Oh, crikey, oh, cream cheese. Shoot. Okay, I'll be right back. I just need to go grab something from upstairs. Lots of love. Tired from the Super Bowl preparations. Oh, it's the Super Bowl today. Okay. I was wondering why, like, I'm not seeing so many people. Oh, much love to you, sweet Felicia. Thank you. And we are back. Sorry, my phone needs to be charged. So there are some of the readings that I do offer, but I can answer for virtually any question that you have, with the exception of legal and medical questions. And yeah, please be sure to like the live stream. It really, really helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
think that an adult they can't stop watching the movie where it looks something like this, but this is what they were doing.
So I'm adding some background music because I want to groove out. And I have YouTube Premium, but why am I not hearing anything? What's going on? I have YouTube Premium. Oh, maybe it doesn't. It's peculiar. Anyway, the ad for this, in which oh my god, how to quit porn at the root. That is so funny. It was the funniest ads here on YouTube. We gotta take a picture of that. How to quit porn. How it'll change your life. It's so funny. I don't know. I skipped it, so I don't know what the main purpose of all that was, but yeah. Okay, I guess I can't be playing music. It doesn't come out of my computer. Right? Like it's unnecessary. It's like why like you don't know me. You don't know my life. Like I've seen stranger ads, to be honest. But that tops it. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Especially with the content. I was looking for crown chakra meditation frequencies. Um, and that's the ad that comes up. Holy moly. Shoot. Oh, there it is. You know what else is unnecessary? You. Bye. Hey, Kristen, how you doing, girl? No. Crap. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I had to ban someone who was trying to write, get a rise out of me. We certainly do. I felt it. I felt that. That was unnecessary. I was about to put on some Crown Chakra music, and I thought it was funny because there was an ad for like how to quit porn, and I thought that was funny. And he's like, "No, everything is unnecessary." He or she, I don't care. But yeah, no, just trolls, just bored trolls that need to get a life and need to get laid and need to live their life. Seriously. Oh, that's funny. So I'm part of the tarot community on Reddit, and I just got a notification. Someone posted, I think my deck wants me to be an asshole reader. You know, I gotta read that. I gotta read whatever they have to say. Nobody, well, there are some asshole readers, but I think sometimes perhaps maybe people feel like an a-hole, you know, if they have to impart news that's not ideal. Yes, what's up, Kristen? Crap. Now Nightbot's not working? I accidentally hid Nightbot, and then I unhid them. Oh, that's not cool. That sucks. His ex has messaged him like twice in the past month or so, he tells me, but this last time I got upset. Ooh, okay. Yay, Nightbot's back. Thank you, Nightbot. I did not want you gone. I wanted that other person out. I was crying and told him that if he went back to her, we would be over because I wouldn't be blocked when she was around. That's a very, very, very solid boundary to set there, Kristen. That's completely valid. Bless him. He was like, first of all, that's not happening. Good. Okay. Okay. Then he said he wasn't going anywhere and that I was stuck with him. I mean, I love that, but it's a little. I mean, we want him to be possessive, but not in an unhealthy way. But are you guys officially boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, has he established that? And he said our relationship was different than it was when he was with her. No, yeah, that's the issue. That's Seven of Cups reversed. That always comes up almost always when we read for him is he's avoiding making romantic decisions. Yet he knows, I believe he knows he wants to be with you, but he's got this issue and he can't really be a boyfriend to someone. I don't think he was that attached to his ex, but I don't like the fact that they, it was his girlfriend. He delineated that with her. Why can't he do that with you? I'm wondering if his issue arose, no pun intended, or befell him possibly while he was with her, and that might have been one of the straws that broke the camel's back. I really get that. Like, when I think of him, I think of Knight of Wands reversed and Seven of Cups reversed. You know what I mean? He was laughing and said, I didn't mean to make you cry. That's sweet that you care so much. What, as if he didn't know? And he was laughing at your tears? I know some people, like, I know someone who laughs, like, there is, like, it is a condition where, like, someone I know currently and someone I knew in my past, they would laugh in awkward moments, or when they were scared, or when they heard when they hear a horrible story. Like, someone very close to me does that, and he tries very, very hard not to. Like, I'll tell him something like that really traumatic, and it'll be so traumatic that he'll laugh, but it's not like a cruel laugh. And he always apologizes. He's like, "I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's this weird reaction I have." He was, "Aw, honey, that's sweet, but he needs to lock you down, honey." Have you guys locked lips? Yeah, I think he has. He might have that thing, like, where he got really nervous. He got and overwhelmed, and it was like an hysterical reaction. You know, like, it used to really bother me when that one person I was talking about. They still do it. I've known them for years. It used to really bother me, but I've known them for about 6 years now, and it doesn't bother me anymore because I understand it's just part of how he is. Keeps inching closer to my lips. I donated though, so let's see. You did. You sure did. Thank you so much, honey, for your donation. Did you want to do the OG, honey? Hi, Lauren Bradley. Welcome. Hi, my boyfriend break up with me on the 29th of January 2025. Should I wait or move on? I can definitely answer that for you, Lauren. All of my donation information can be found right in the chat. Nightbot's posting it, as well as the information in the video. Thank you, honey. All right, so you want to do the OG love reading. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Brad's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Kristen? So I don't care about sports, but I don't like Taylor Swift and her boyfriend is losing. So yeah, I don't like sports. I'm the same way, girl. I am not sporty at all, and I do know he's in a funk. He told me. Yeah, I'm already feeling that energy. Yeah, no, I hate sports. I really don't like them, and there's like it's been really slow tonight. I'm like, great, like everyone's watching the Super Bowl, like awesome. Anyway, I'll be back on tomorrow in the afternoon. We have the Devil, the Hermit reversed, King of Cups reversed, Nine of Cups reversed, and you know how certain cards rename things. The World reversed. Yeah, the World reversed. Okay, yeah, he is most certainly in a funk, for sure. Let's start with your current energies. We have the Devil. You, correct me if I'm wrong, but you feel as though you are inextricably bound to him. However, you're also not satisfied. Um, and you deserve that. You know, you deserve that solid justification, acknowledgement. And it's almost as though you feel like trapped in a way. Like you know you're in love with him and you don't want to walk away at all, but you're also not getting what you need. His general energies, we have the World reversed. I do not think that he wants this to come to an end. I know that. He doesn't want things to end between you and him. And he certainly doesn't want to and will not allow his ex to possibly screw things, come between things. And then his thoughts towards you, we have the Hermit reversed. I need some clarity there. Hermit reversed. Yeah, he's like the Hermit reversed is like double down Hermit energy. Um, he's not like, staying in his house all day and not leaving. Like he's not a literal hermit, but he is like he does have like he is reclusive he does feel rather reclusive at this time towards you and isolated, and he's aware. He's fully aware of what he should be giving you. His feelings, we have the King of Cups reversed. Want some clarity here with that too. Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like this. King of Cups reversed, energy of being led on. And my guides just said that he's aware that he's not putting in 100%. He's not putting in even 50% of what he should be doing. His intentions, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. At this time, he is so dissatisfied with his life and his circumstances that, I'll tell you what, that ex, you don't have to worry about her. He's not in a space right now where he can feel romantic. I have no doubt that he has feelings for you. But if it's like this now, Kristen, what is it going to be like if you guys finally make it official in October? as I predicted, and the other reader predicted. I just, he'll fall into another funk if you guys get together, and that's okay. People have their ups and downs, but the problem is that when he is in a funk, he turns you away instead of coming to you. And I don't mean like, because you guys do physically spend time together and talk with one another. But he knows there's more that you want, and I believe he wants it too. I am convinced that his stuff doesn't work, and that is really the issue. He's feeling older. And I think he have he had a birthday recently too. Yeah, that's another message I just got. He's feeling older. He's on pain medication, opiates. You know, he's in a lot of pain, and those drugs, as a former addict, 13 years clean, baby. As a former addict, I don't have a wing wang, but it turns that off. Like, I was in a relationship when I was addicted, and both of us were. And were we physical? No. No interest. I had no interest. He had no interest. Because things just like, I don't know if you've ever been on SSRIs, like Prozac or anything like that, but that's the same. I find that those medications are even worse for sex drive. So I don't know if he's on antidepressants. That would definitely affect things downstairs. My goodness, yeah, I was totally out of touch with my sexuality when I was sick. Thank you so much, Philomena. Good to see you, girl. Thank you for your donation. No, just his pain meds. Okay. I was going to say, because if there's a combo there, that's going to be, like, just really bad. But still, the pain meds are not... They're helping him, and he needs them. But I also believe that he may overuse them. I actually have no doubt. Because it does... He's not a full-blown addict like I was. But when he's feeling down, I'm getting the message that he does, like, take a little extra to, like, feel better emotionally. It kills the pain. It's a painkiller. You know? And that concerns me there. You're proud of him? I mean, that's good. That's good. I don't know what you're proud of. But you know him better than me, so you know you've clearly seen, and I've seen and felt it too. Developments, and from the first reading I ever gave you, Kristen, I felt that he had feelings for you, and those have not gone. He's going to the doctor next week. Okay, did he tell you what it's for? Is he getting the shot again? Or is it something different? Thank you so much, Kristen. And thank you very much, Philomena. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. He is! And to ask for an increase. No, thank you. I appreciate you too, sweetheart. And we can talk more offline later on if you want about this. Because it's a big deal. That's why I'm proud of him. Like, yeah, go get those shots, baby. Yeah, so long as they work, you know, like, and you know, fingers crossed that they work, you know, and that he's addressing this. It's important to him. He wants to make love to you. He wants to be a sexual being again. I could definitely see that really affecting someone, especially a man. But thank you so much, love. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Miss Philomena, please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Philomena. Miss Philomena, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Sorry, Philomena, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Thank you. Philomena, it is your turn. Please post your questions, sweetheart. Philomena, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Philomena. And if you are watching this live stream, please be a friend and remember to click that like button. It really helps me out. Thank you. Philomena, where you at, girl? Philomena. Philomena, please come to the chat. Thank you so much. Philomena. Philomena. Philomena, please come to the chat. It is your turn, love. Are you there? I don't think so. Sometimes my chat's been a little weird tonight. I'm still not seeing Miss Philomena. Philomena. All right. So Philomena is not here. So we will be waiting on her. If you would like a reading, I can take care of you now before Philomena gets here. But we are currently waiting on Miss Philomena. There we go. Okay, so it is student. Thank you so much for your donation, Mia. Hey girl, how are you doing? I just donated. Thank you, sweetheart. Trying to make more sense of all this despair and misfortune. Maybe my past life could shine light on that. I certainly hope so, my love. Oh, yeah, yeah. Um, do you mind giving me just a fair, like, and you don't have to, but if, like, specifically are you going through right now? I'm so sorry you're in a place of despair and misfortune. Um, this will pass. This will pass. Okay, let's do this. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Mia with the past life that is most relevant to her current life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illuminate the past life that that will benefit her in this life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate the past life of Mia's that will help her in this life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate a past life of Mia's that will help her in this life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate a past life of Mia that is most relevant to her current plight. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illuminate and illustrate a past life of Mia's that is most relevant to her current life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate a past life of Mia's that is most relevant to her current life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate a past life of Mia's that will help her on in this life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate a past life of Mia that will help her in this life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate a past life of Mia's that will help her on this life's journey. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate a past life of Mia's that will help her in this life's journey. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illustrate a past life of Mia's that will help her in this life. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please illuminate the most relevant past life of Mia's that will help her on this journey. current journey. Makes sense with the spirit guides. Please illustrate a past life of Mia's that will help her on her current life's journey. Thank you. Hi, Philomena. Thank you so much. Please stick around. You will be next. Thank you. It's like a curse. Like, I can't make friends. I can't find a deep connection. And I genuinely try. People like me, but then they don't. I don't know. I faced a lot of abuse and mistreatment. It's beginning to feel like a curse to be here more than a blessing. And I know that's not right. Okay, love. Okay. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, love. I do recall you telling me that. Thank you for refreshing me. And please, could I just get your sign again? I forget what your sign is. Let's get right on into this. 2 of Swords. The Hierophant reversed. The Hermit reversed. King of Wands. 6 of Wands reversed. King of Swords reversed. 10 of Pentacles. The Sun reversed. The Fool. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. And yeah, I told you this will pass. This will pass. Okay, give me just a moment while I conjure, while I'm getting my vision. And what I'm seeing in this past life. You were a man in this life. I think I've mentioned it. I know I've talked about it before. I don't know if I've mentioned it to you, but from what I've been told by my spirit guides, we live as every gender. We experience every gender. In this particular life, you were a man. Okay, and you had a lot of authority. You had a lot of authority, and you had a big family. You lived in, it looks like New York, and it looks like the 60s. Not too long ago. You lived in a major city. You had a sizable family. No, I didn't know I was a man, but I've had dreams of being a man. Strange. Me too. You know what? I always say, like, that would be so fascinating if I could just have a wiener for a day. Just one day. Be a man for one day. Know what it's like. And it's same for men. I like for them to, like, have a vagina for one day. You know what I mean? Literally put yourself in someone's shoes. And it would help us understand the genders. Anyway, so, yeah, you had a lot of authority in this past life. I've got to be honest, of course. You were quite cutthroat. And that was part of your success with this 2 of Swords and King of Swords reversed. I believe you were an attorney. With this Hierophant reversed, you were a lawyer. And I hate to say it, but you often had to go against your morals and convictions in order to make this huge amount of money that you did. You were loaded in this past life. But yeah, it really troubled you that you had to do these things in order to have this lifestyle that your wife wanted, and you wanted to, and your kids as well. Yeah, you were very, very wealthy. You were not happy in your marriage. I will say that. With the Sun reversed and the Hermit reversed, there was definitely a coldness from her. Like you wanted her warmth, you wanted her love, and you did everything you could to amass that. Yet she was really, I don't want to say cruel, but not loving at all. And I do believe you did cheat on her eventually. You were married for a very long time. And that was the other thing. Like, you really had issues with your moral compass. You knew it wasn't right to step out on your wife, yet, every night she would push you away. She wouldn't kiss you. She wasn't warm, and you're working your ass off, and you're, as an attorney, and you're doing your very best and sacrificing your morals in order to make money, and she still was cold towards you. Yeah, you were very, very powerful, my love. This King of Wands and the Fool. I believe you were actually like, that was your firm. Like, I can't stress that enough. You made so much money in this life, but at the same time, you had to sacrifice your values and convictions. And I'm not saying every attorney does that at all. I wanted to be an attorney when I was younger. But I did see that when I used to work at a law firm. You have to fight the case that you're given. You don't have a choice to turn it away. And if you morally feel against it, you still have to do it. Like, I remember one case we did. I worked at this law firm, sorry, sidebar, and it was a defense firm for like medical malpractice, item defection, stuff like that. The most gross one that I couldn't believe was done by this attorney, older lady, Gail, and she was working on this case for a while, and the case was she was defending the company that made the faulty child's car seat that someone's daughter died in. She had 2 kids, and she won the case. And that car seat was in her office. It creeped me out. A child died in that. That was the evidence. It's like, and I feel like that was most definitely an issue for you as well as an attorney. However, things did change for you. And I'm seeing that. I love this. The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune right next to each other. And I thought of the Wheel of Fortune when we first started, before I even pulled the cards and you gave me a brief summary of what you've been going through. There definitely were times where you felt very isolated, unloved. You were very successful in business, but you often, it was hard for you to connect with others. As you got older, though, that drastically changed, and you did find your tribe. You found a group of gentlemen to be friends with that had the same ideals, liked the same things. They were your buddies, and I think they also encouraged you to cheat on your wife. So yeah, you were very, very conflicted in this life. I'm not saying you were a bad person at all, but Spirit is saying that you did go against your moral compass. That's the thing, is you are a good soul. You are a good woman. And you were a good man in that life, but you also had to be cutthroat to make the money that your family expected. And when I say your family, I don't just mean your wife and kids in this life. I mean also your parents put a lot of pressure on you in this life. That's another thing I'm getting. I don't know what law school you went to, but I have no doubt it was an Ivy. Yeah, there was a lot of pressure on you. A lot of pressure from your parents growing up to do the best, and that was not a question. Like, getting like a B was out of the question. Like, you had to have straight A's, and you did it, and you were very successful, but it stressed you the hell out. And it, while others were out having fun, you were at home studying like all the time. You did get straight A's, but you were isolated and you didn't really get a chance to have that experience you deserve. it's so crazy because I'm the opposite. I hold back from being as cutthroat as I can because I feel inclined to be kind, but I hate that. Well, that's probably because of that past life. You've made a resolution. That this is what I believe. I believe that we sign a soul contract before we enter this world. And there are certain things that we need to experience in order for us to learn. And that was one of them. When you passed away and you were on the other side and you're like, I want to come back. Because you came back pretty quickly. Like I said, this was not very long ago. It's the 60s. You wanted to reincarnate quickly. You wanted to be a better person. You had it, and you have a conviction, and you made a resolution before you were even born to not be to not screw people over again. But and you should and furthermore, I don't think you should hate feeling inclined and to be kind. It's definitely not good. I don't, being cutthroat is not ideal. You also don't want to be nice to every single person, like I think there's a lot of pressure on women to say yes, to smile, to be nice. There's a lot of pressure on us there. And you don't have to be nice to anyone. To everyone. You don't owe anyone anything. They don't owe you anything. Yeah, just things will change for you. Things will change for you, and you are not going. It's not going. And the fact that you were born a Libra, it makes a lot of sense. Justice, the Queen of Swords. You're all about justice. I don't know. If you were a Leo in this past life, is what I'm being told. And I don't know if if we're able to choose what sign we want to be before we're born. That I don't know. But yeah, you were a Leo in that past life. But with being a Libra now, yeah, continue to be fair, continue to be kind. It is a gift, and it's a conviction that you made before you entered this planet. Like, I'm not going to sacrifice my beliefs or my morals for like money or people or whatever the case may be. You were very much a people pleaser. You had to be in that past life. And they don't even have a word for that in France. They just say people pleaser. It's a very American concept. And yeah, you don't owe anyone anything. But it's wonderful that you're kind. And it's going to serve you in the long run for sure. Things are going to change. This, I promise you, Mia. This funk will disappear. Okay. I can skip you, Philomena. I was just going to get to you right now. I was just concluding Mia's reading. If you wanted to do your reading now, would you like to do that? And thank you so much, Mia. I truly appreciate you. And I really hope that I brought you some clarity today with that. Very interesting life there. Philomena, did you want me to... You're so welcome, Mia. Thank you, love. Thank you. And we just received a donation from Miss Wendy. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for your donation. How are you doing? Good to see you. Philomena, you can go now, or I can read for Miss Wendy. What would you like? Would you prefer I read for you afterwards? You're hanging in there. Oh dear. Yeah, it seems like people are going through a lot right now. I'm really sorry that you're experiencing that. You're back now. Okay, Philomena. So do you want to go now, and then we'll read for Wendy, because it's your turn. You want to do that? All right, thank you. Please go ahead and post your question, love. All right, Philomena, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Philomena, you've got 2 minutes. Everyone has 3 minutes to come to the chat. There she is. Okay. What are Javier the Leo's intentions for me? We've been talking for about 3 weeks now and have a date this week. Okay. All right. Javier the Leo. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Javier's intentions towards Philomena? Hey, Charles. How's it going? King of Cups reversed. Oh no. The High Priestess reversed. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords reversed. And the Empress reversed. I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy at all. I really don't like the King of Cups reversed here. That's... King of Cups reversed is someone who definitely has the potential to be manipulative. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't trust this guy, honey. I really don't trust him. I feel like I don't know what if he told you what he's looking for in love, in romance. or if you told him, but I don't feel like he is serious. I just don't feel like he's serious. And yeah, the High Priestess reversed. It's like you guys are not on the same page. I feel like I mean, you know what you're looking for. 3 C's. You want someone committed, communicative, and consistent. I love that. You know, I use that for like, that's what I'm looking for too. Like, that's really, like, a solid thing to want in a relationship. Um, yeah, I feel like he's a deceptive guy. He said he was looking for something serious. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I think he's lying. And I love Leos. I love my Leos. I really do. I've dated more Leos than any other sign, but they can really be, especially if they're like in their 20s or 30s, they can really be manipulative in romance. Like, I get player energy from him for sure. Um, he is very attracted to you, but who isn't? You know, that isn't news. Like, you know, Queen of Pentacles is very, very feminine, very sexy. Um, and this Four of Swords reversed too. Nice little clarity here. Yeah, Spirit is saying that he is not ready for a serious relationship. I get deception. I'm feeling deception from him. I'm so sorry, Philomena. I don't like his energy. And then we've got this Empress reversed. He's not looking for something serious. If he was, this would be, I would be like, okay, like he is looking for an Empress. But I don't feel like he's even looking for an Empress. I think he's looking to have fun. Things may change because this is really new. You only just got to know him a few weeks ago. So things may change as the two of you get to know one another. But as it stands right now, Spirit is saying that he thinks you're really beautiful. But his intention wise, if he is going to be in a serious relationship with you, I don't feel like, first of all, I don't think he is looking for a serious relationship. I think he's lying. And it may change, is a message I'm getting. The other message I'm getting is, yeah, things may change, but as it stands right now, he's not ready for something serious. But Spirit is also saying that this is brand new, and there is a possibility for change with him. So I would still go on a date with him, hun. As much as I don't trust him right now, it is, we do have to consider the fact that you guys only just met, and he may, our intentions towards people, oftentimes we don't know what our intentions are towards someone until we actually really, really get to know them. So Spirit's saying that it's not like you shouldn't like get to know him, because there is possibility there. But right now, I think that there's some that he's kind of saying what you want to hear, So just be careful there, okay? Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you very much, as always. Wendy, Miss Wendy, please come to the chat. Please post your questions, sweetheart. Thank you. I got into a big argument with my coworker because she was talking down to me. She reported me to HR. What is the outcome of this? Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry, Wendy. I'm just trying to think of how I should posit the question. Um, what will happen? What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Yeah. Okay. And what's her name, by the way? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Donna, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Wendy being reported to HR? Six of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups. The Sun reversed. The Chariot reversed. And Eight of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to get my handy dandy little black book because this has specific career definitions and I want to get some additional insight here. You were at your limits and okay, and you got into a big argument and so she reported you. Okay. I have to be honest, this does not look good. Yeah, Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's definitely an abuse of power here. You had every right to have blown up. Because Donna is very, very manipulative. With this Nine of Cups reversed, I feel like, and I think I've told you this before. Hi, Ariana. I thought she was my work buddy, but I found out she was trying to step on me and others to make herself look good. Precisely, that's the Six of Pentacles reversed. She's very manipulative. She had a hidden agenda. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I did a reading for you maybe a month ago or so, and you asked about your coworkers, and I said, or how they felt about you, and I said there's a contingency. Most people at your work really like you, but there's a very small contingency of like one or two people that just have a very unfair, ugly attitude towards you that's not deserved. It's not justified. I'm really not liking this Eight of Pentacles reversed. I'm a little freaked out by that. Yeah, I feel like, unfortunately, I do feel like you are going to be reprimanded. For blowing up, which sucks. you know, you were at, like you said, you were at your limit, and she's a manipulative person. Um, but did she yell at you too? Were voices raised and such? This has been happening. I had another client who had a similar situation at his work. I was losing sleep and stressed over the LA fire. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. You live in LA? I didn't know you were in California. Yep, she provoked me, and there were witnesses. Okay, okay. Because that's what I'm with the Nine of Cups. Like, people do recognize that you're a good worker, you're a good woman. But there is a small contingency of people who are trying, who want, like, they want your position, they want something from you. And it's her, it's Donna. Um, and yeah, it was very justified, blowing up there. Um, yeah, the Chariot reversed. Let's go to this Eight of Pentacles reverse. That's freaking me out. I just need some help here, little black book. I normally don't use my book all the time. Donna reported like 4 different people. She has beef with so many people. Oh, she's very problematic. Yeah, and if they don't recognize that, that's going to be the problem. There might be some corruption in within HR. Um, yeah, this is what I think is going to happen, love. All these cards are saying like job dissatisfaction, job dissatisfaction. Um, I think justice will be served here? Possibly, possibly. Um, you won't get. I don't think. I was afraid you were gonna get fired with this Eight of Pentacles reversed, but I don't think you're gonna get fired. But I do believe you are gonna be reprimanded. You might be put on like probation or something. I don't know. I already want to leave, so in the long run, it doesn't matter. That's what the cards are saying too. They're like, there's no way you're gonna grow in this company. This company sucks. This job sucks, and they don't recognize your true value. Um, it's it doesn't do it for you. My manager said that he'll back me up because he doesn't like her either. Right on, right on. Yeah, you're not gonna get fired. I was really afraid that you were, but Spirit's saying no. Um, but I do see reprimanding, possibly like like being on probation or something like that, which really sucks. That shouldn't even happen. Um, you won't get fired. Um, but I do think there's going to have to be some conflict resolution between you and her. They might try to implement something like that. I don't know if they care that much, but that would be ideal. Put that person's name on toilet paper and flush it as well. That's a good idea, Phyllis. I've never thought about that. Hey, girl, how you doing? Good to see you, Phyllis. Yeah, if someone's a piece of garbage, write their name on a piece of toilet paper and flush that down. I like that. That's good advice. That's good advice. I like that, Phyllis. Yeah, Spirit is saying, like, honey, like, you don't like this job anyway. You're not going to get fired, but they are going to give you a little bit of shit, but, it's nothing that you won't be able to handle. They just really want to see you move on. And thank you so much, girl, for your additional donation. Yeah, there's not room for growth, so it's just like, it's just a stepping stone. It's a means to an end, this job, and you will find a better opportunity, a better position in another place. I truly believe that. Where you work now sounds incredibly toxic, and you know that, and you know that you don't need to be subjected to that. If I were to leave before securing a job, how will that turn out for me? Yeah, I always tell people, don't leave a job unless you have one backed up. You're working under that. Ew, is she racist? Is she an anti-Semite? That's disgusting. Ew. Yeah, I always say that. I'm sure you've heard it too. Don't leave a job unless you have one backed up. Oh, yeah, he is. He is. He totally is. Yeah, he is. I hate him. I really do. I say that, and that's a strong word. I really don't like him. Hey, Party Ben, welcome. Party on. Um, yeah. And that's what sucks is when you're in a job that you're not feeling and you want another job. The problem is finding a job is work in and of itself. So you're working hard, girl. You put in hella time. You come home. I'm sure the last thing you want to even think about is looking for another job, right? Um, but it's something that you got to do. This is just an extra like pro bono thing that I've heard from Spirit about you, or have side hustles on the side. Now you need multiple incomes. Yeah, I'm all about the side hustle too, Phyllis. Yeah, having multiple like I have like 3 different occupations. This is one of them, you know. Um, and not everyone works like that, you know. Yeah, I was gonna say I think that'd be very advantageous for you, Freckles. It's hard, but I need to find time. Yeah, exactly. It's hard, but you can do it, girl. You can do it. All right, let's go ahead and see what's up here. That's so crazy. Yeah, that you work for that company. I hate that man. He's bad. And he looks weird. He's a weirdo, weird looking man. I mean, no tea, no shade. I don't like to judge people by their looks, but I do have to laugh at all of the hair plugs he's got. That's ridiculous. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. And it's so funny that he married Grimes and had a baby with her. Like, so random. Like, anyway. Um, very weird. Yeah. So is she. So is she. Angels, messengers, billions of dollars, and he can't find friends. Exactly. Exactly. He's not a soulful person at all. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave before finding a job, how would that turn out? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave before finding a new job, what would be the outcome? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave without securing another job, what would be the outcome? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave her job without securing another one, what would be the outcome? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave her job and not secure another one, and what would be the outcome? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave her job before securing another one, what would the outcome be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave her job before securing another one, what would the outcome be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave her job without securing a new one, what would the outcome be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Wendy were to leave her job before securing a new one, what would the outcome be? Angels, messengers, and spirit. And that's another reason why they're not going to fire you, because then they'd have to give you unemployment. It would honestly, if you do get fired, it would be a blessing, because you'd get unemployment and you'd have time to find a new job. That's when I finally was set free from my law firm job. So, anyway, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What would be the outcome if Wendy left her job before finding another one? Three of Wands reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups. Six of Wands. And Page of Cups reversed. Okay. Wow, your spirit guides really hate this job. I was gonna say, I bet you do. I bet you do want to be fired, because then you'd have time and money. You know? Um, so what I'm seeing here, I'm actually quite surprised. Spirit is just like, yeah. Hi, Debbie, how you doing, sweetheart? Spirit is saying, like, yeah, this is so not you. It is so So not you. And and there's other opportunities out there for you. I was fired from one job once, blessing in disguise, ended up getting something else. That's what I'm saying, Phyllis. Yeah, me too. It was a blessing in disguise. I had to go to, I worked for a law firm, and I was fired. I was there for about 4 years. I was fired because my manager, quote unquote, could not tolerate illness in her office. I was always sick. I had hella colds that year, but I always had a doctor's note. And I'd always give it to my manager the next day, and she would always just ignore them. And they denied my unemployment. So I took her ass to court. I took the law firm to court, and I won. They were like, "Are you serious? Like, under oath, what did you say to her? Or what did she say to you?" And I said, she said, "I can't tolerate illness in my office." That's what she said. And he was like, "Is that what you said?" And she was like, "Yes." He's like, "That's disgusting. Like, what is wrong with you?" Right? That was justice. That was victory. I loved that. That was justice. Justice was served. And yeah, I remember I was like, is she even going to show up? Like, a lot of people just like don't even show up. I refused to work for anybody, so I opened up my own company. Good for you, Party Ben. Good for you. Um, so let's get into this. Less about me, more about you, sweetheart. This Three of Wands reversed, it's tough. Like, you feel caged. You feel caged. You feel bound. And it's hard for you to see forward at this job. And your guides just totally despise that. It's not, look at this. We got the Two of Cups and then the Ace of Cups right next to each other. But this Two of Cups is reversed. This is not a good job for you, as you know. Spirit really is not into it. Yeah. What I'm getting here, girl, is I'm very surprised because my spirit guides always say, my parents always say, everyone always says, don't leave a job unless you have one already. I know you've heard that, but your spirit guides are saying in this case, you should probably leave. It's not aligned with your values. And it's dragging you down. It's preventing you from seeing forward, seeing all the opportunities that are out there for you. And if you live in the LA area, there's a lot out there. There's a lot of jobs. It's a big metropolitan area, I'm assuming. I'm preparing myself to leave even if I don't have another job lined up. Yeah, Spirit supports you. Your spirit guides support you. We got this Ace of Cups right in the center. If you were to leave, that obviously would give you not just the time, but the inspiration to find something better for you. And I feel, and with this Page of Cups reversed, it's like the longer you stay at your job, the worse it's getting in terms of like your lack of enthusiasm, your, dare I say, hatred for the company, the CEO, that man who shall not be named. But if you were to leave, there would be a resurgence of like ideas of what you want to do. I agree. I feel like the unprofessionalism is rubbing off on me. It is, yeah. And Spirit's really, really not about that. Spirit's saying that there will be a victory. I never yelled at coworkers at other places. That's not you. That really surprised me because you're chill. Like, I've never met you in person, but you're chill as hell. At least with me and people in the chat. You're kind. You're not confrontational. I was very surprised that you did, and that says a lot, Wendy. If you were pushed to that point, and that's not you, this job is not you. Spirit is actually in support. Definitely, save right now. Be really careful with finances. try and put a little bit of money away for, maybe a month or so. That's what I would do. Either save money for like a month so you can live and then just leave and have the time to find something. Or wait, what did I just say? I'm blanking out. Yeah, or if you have a side hustle, you could work with that. I'm saving it for at least 3 months worth and securing a part-time job. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, finally, I was gonna say like a side hustle or something part-time that will bring in income but will give you time as well. Nothing full-time, That's great, Wendy. Yeah, 3 months. That's even better. If you can save for 3 months, right on, girl. Yep, I also have a side hustle I'm working on. That's legit. That's legit. That's what's up. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Spirit is your spirit guides are just like, yeah, we don't want you. We know how badly you don't want to be there. It's not good for you, and there's much better opportunities out there for you. So yeah, and as soon as you have, I don't know if you already have the money saved, but I would say as soon as you get to that amount where you can live comfortably. Thank you so much for your donation, Miss Debbie. Then leave. As soon as you have enough money, leave. Okay. 2 more months, and I think I should be right on. Right on. That's what's up. That's what I think too. Like put some money away. Let's hope you get fired tomorrow. I'm not even joking. I don't think you are, but if you do, you'll get some unemployment and hella time. So let's hope you get fired tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like that would be good for you. I was gonna say they're probably gonna fire her before you. You're not the problem. She's the problem. So, but you just need to get out, and you'd have a resurgence of energy. And with that page, with the Ace of Cups, you'll have a resurgence of energy and ideas. So yeah, Spirit's all about it. They're saying that's fine. It's good. I would definitely look if you do feel inspired, if you do have the time on like a day off, that won't hurt you, But it's hard when you're working full time. It's so hard to find another job when you're working full time. I can't tell you how many people I worked with that would like actively look for other jobs while they were working. You're so welcome, Miss Wendy. Thank you, love. I appreciate you as always. I support you. Your spirit guides totally support you. Right on. So you've already been looking. Yeah, they're saying that you can leave. You can leave, and when the time is right, like in a couple of months, just pop out of there because yeah, this just gave me more fuel. Right on. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. It's not what people's guides normally say. But they're just like, yeah, right on, girl. You can do this. It won't be problem. You'll be okay, and you'll be great. Actually, it's gonna be a resurgence. In your life, things are gonna change, and it's really good for you. Thank you so much again, love. Thank you. I believe in you, and keep me updated. Let me know, actually, if you can, what happens tomorrow. Okay. Miss Debbie, thank you so much for your donation, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. What should I expect in the next 6 months in life? Okay. That might be a little difficult with 5 cards, but we'll do the best we can. And why am I blanking on your sign again? Cancer, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Debbie expect in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Debbie expect over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Debbie expect over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Debbie expect over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Debbie expect in her life over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Debbie. What can Debbie expect in her life over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What can Debbie expect in her life over the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Debbie expect in her life over the next 6 months? You just message the spirit guides. What can Debbie expect in her life over the next 6 months? You just message the spirit guides. What can Debbie expect in her life over the next 6 months? All right, girl. And thank you so much. Thank you, Phyllis, for your donate. Let's go ahead and add you before we get into this reading. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow. King of Cups reversed. Three of Cups. And the Emperor reversed. Okay. Interesting. This looks good. This looks good, Debbie. You've got a... I feel like every reading I do for you is really fortunate. You're a very, very blessed woman. This is incredible. We have both the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles right next to one another. That's you and your hubby. That's you and your hubby. And you guys are going... If I see... I believe you're on disability. I think that's what you told me. I don't know if your hubby works, but I see, and I believe I've seen this in another reading I did for you. I see this year, like, their finances really improving. Pentacles, baby. Money. You're the queen, he's the king. And I see you guys working together with this house, you know, and damn, girl, you know, I feel like you'd be really good at flipping houses, to be honest. I just have that sense. It is wonderful. It really is. So we're talking about over the next 6 months. Like this month and next month are going to be wonderful for you. February, March. April, we have the King of Cups reverse. April, things are going to get a little rocky, okay? But it's nothing that you can't overcome and work through. You've thought of flipping. Yeah, I really think you should. Like, you're working on your house right now. I was thinking about you as I was meditating. I think about you guys when I meditate. I care about you guys. And I was thinking, I was just like, you know, because I keep on seeing improved finances for you. And then you're working on this house. I'm like, damn. And my parents used to flip houses. I know people who do it. I think you'd be very, very good at it, hon. And you make a lot of money. And I don't know if your husband's involved either, but if the two of you are working, that'd be dope. That would be really, really advantageous. I do see new changes. But with this King of Cups reverse, something's going to happen in April that's a little concerning. It's nothing, like, you don't have to worry about your family or anything like that. But I know that you are selling your house. Be mindful. I don't know if it's going to be on the market by April, but I'm getting a message of, like, just be mindful of people. You don't know them, you know, like people who make an offer. Take what they say with a grain of salt, because I feel like there's someone out there that's kind of manipulative. March, we have the Three of Cups. I see February, March, April, May. I'm so sorry. May, I see beautiful, beautiful energy with this Three of Cups. Celebrations. I don't know if there's, you're in Aries, so your birthday's, I'm guessing, in April or March. But May, I don't know who's born in May. But I feel like there's going to be like a really nice birthday celebration. I see family, I see friends, I see, you know, food and delicious drinks and just like and good music and celebrations. July, we have the Emperor reversed. July, things might be a little rocky as well. I want a little clarification on it. Hubby and my twins are in May. There we go. We got 3 all in May. And you have twins. I didn't know that. That's so interesting. I was thinking, I've never had a child. I don't have a child, but I would like one. One. And I was thinking, I was like, if I got pregnant and ended up having twins, like, I don't know if I want two kids, but you gotta, it's not a choice, Are they identical? That's so cool. That is really cool. I like that. That's dope. Like twins, even if they're fraternal, and that's really cool. Anyway, so July. I want to get into this energy because it's a little heavy. But again, it's nothing that you can't withstand and conquer. Um, be mindful, and this isn't your husband. I mean, for they're fraternal. Okay, a boy and a girl, or are they same gender? So this Emperor reverse it's definitely the energy of a negative from a masculine figure, and it's negative. It's not your husband. I like your husband. You guys have a wonderful connection. He's a good man. You're a good woman. He's definitely not the Emperor reverse here. It's not him. I feel like it's this person. I feel like it's someone who you may be working with. Just be mindful of masculine energies that are damaging. Like I said, people might try to abuse power. You're also going to be making a lot of money, and Spirit wants to just remind you that you are good with money, but don't allow yourself to fall into like emotional spending. I know I used to do that a lot. I've become a total cheapo because I need to be. But I used to really emotionally shop, and I don't know if you do that, but that's also another signifier with that. Yeah, be mindful of negative masculine energies. It's not your husband, and it's not your family. It's not your kids. It's not your kids. But I feel like it's someone outside of the family for sure. So overall, I feel like the next 6 months are going to be very advantageous for you. And don't let anyone take that away from you. Don't allow friends to take advantage of it, or people like be very careful, because you're going to be making a lot of money. But all three of my babies are called virtual triplets. They were all conceived at the same time. They are IVF babies, twins. Our boy a girl, then a girl. They were all conceived the same. Oh, they're virtual triplets. So okay, so you did IVF. Did you have a surrogate? I've thought about that. It's really expensive, but I've definitely thought about that. Yes, girl, keep your crown upright. You are the Queen of Pentacles, and your hubby's the King. I love that. What was I talking about? So you had twins. They were all conceived at the same time. Okay. So you had twins. You could have had triplets too, possibly. So I understand virtual triplets. Very cool. Very cool. Um, yeah, we love IVF. We love advances in medicine that allow people to have a family. I may need it. Who knows? Thank you so much. You were pregnant. Oh, okay. You gave birth. Yeah, you gave birth. Okay. Um, that it sucks. Like I want a baby. I want a kid, and like I only started wanting one like last year at 38. Sucks. Um, but I will say, being pregnant scares me, and giving birth scares me a lot. I don't know how well I'd be able to handle the pain and like the hormones. Um, but we do what we can. We do what we must. Thank you again, Miss Debbie. Much love and light to you, and good things coming towards you. Try foster to adopt. If I can't have children, then I will. I like the idea of adopting, actually. I really do. I some people like feel like they couldn't love a child if it didn't come from them. Not me. I would love that child so much, and it doesn't matter if they came from my body or not. They would be my child. But at the same time, I grew up with like my best friend, rest in peace. She was adopted. My ex-boyfriend, F him, he was adopted. There's different attitudes towards it. Some adoptees I knew were very grateful, like my ex. Like he was like, I got adopted by very wealthy parents. And if they hadn't adopted me, I would be living in like BF nowhere up in Chico with like, my mom was like 18. She was in college when she got pregnant with him. It was Halloween party. And she put him up for adoption. He was adopted by a very wealthy couple. And he's like, I won the lottery, basically. And then my friend Katie, rest in peace, girl, she resented it. She resented the fact that she was adopted. To the point where when she was really mad at her mom, she'd call her stepmom, which she obviously wasn't. It was her mother. But she really resented being adopted. She felt really rejected. But I think, it's all about how you raise your children as well. Maybe they didn't show her that she was as loved as she was, because I know she was. I know. Oh, I miss her. It's her anniversary on the 11th. Got my my yard site candle today for the 11th. We'll be burning that for sweet pea. Okay, Miss Phyllis, thank you so much for your donate, girl. I think you posted your question. Will I pass the PTCB exam if I take the exam this month? Let's see. You were the youngest of 4. How was that, Phyllis? My mom was the youngest of 4. Yeah. I'm the eldest of 2. I'm the older sister to a younger brother, and we have a good relationship. Yeah, and it works. I always wanted a sister, but it's okay because I find them in my friends. It sounds corny, but it's true. Okay, Phyllis. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB exam this month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB exam this month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB month if she takes it? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB exam this month if she takes it? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB exam this month if she takes it? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Phyllis takes the PTCB exam, will she pass it this month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB exam if she takes it this month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB exam if she takes it this month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB exam if she takes it this month? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis pass the PTCB exam if she takes it this month? And we just received a donation. Thank you so much, Etsy. Thank you, love. Let me go ahead and add you to the list. I had older siblings, but they passed away. I'm so sorry, Phyllis. I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay. We have 7 of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant reversed, and 2 of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is the student. Is this the exam that you've taken before? Or is this a new one? It's possible, but it's unwritten. It's based on how much you bone up for the exam. Um, like really cram, really cram. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is the student, so they are saying that there's more information that you need to have solidified in order for you to pass. Um, I want some clarity with the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, I like this Seven of Swords reverse. It's like, see, there is going to be, been really studying, but I also take time off. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, yeah, just cram as much as possible. With this Seven of Swords reversed, like, do everything and anything you can to, hi, thank you so much. Let me go change that. Okay. Um, so yeah, with this Queen of Pentacles, there you absolutely do have potential to pass 100%. But shit, we've got this two of Cups reversed. You know what I always, the traditional artwork of the Two of Cups. We've talked about it. It has the medical symbol at the top. Um, it's possible. It's possible. But like you really need, like, spirit is. This is not my opinion. I'm not telling you. I don't want to sound mean or anything, because this is not me. It's just the cards. They really want you to bone up more. They really want you to cram more. And I don't know how often you study. I don't know how deeply you study. That's why I feel bad saying this. Because I'm sure you do study very hard, but they're saying you need to do it more. You need to study more. It's not an easy exam. It's definitely not. But you're also a very smart woman, Phyllis. You know. Um, your gut says April. For Phyllis, you think that she's going to pass the exam in April? I think that in this case, every day for 30 minutes, okay, I would increase that. I would increase that, Phyllis, if you can. We all got to work. We all have to rest too. Like you said, I do take some time off. Um, don't overwork yourself. Don't, with this Queen of Pentacles, like, you are taking care of yourself, like you have to, but you're also taking care of business. If this was reversed, I'd be concerned too. I'd be like, you're burning yourself out. So they're not saying, like, get to the point of burnout. Like, don't sacrifice sleep or eating or anything to study. Like, I know when I was in college and I would have to cram for exams, like, there were kids who slept in the library. I would bring like my blankie and like a pillow and like just spend all day there and bone up. Um, However, I was also a full-time student, so I had the time to do that. Um, Not everybody does. Um, and I'm not saying that you need to do that. That's like just crazy. Like, the way I crammed was not healthy. I sacrificed sleep. I sacrificed food. I sacrificed social events, um, dates, guys asking me out. Like, yeah, school was so important to me. Studying was so important. And, but I don't want you to burn yourself out like I did, my brother did. I feel like he burnt himself out at the end of college too. You might wait longer. Yeah. There's no rush here. There's no rush. And Debbie feels like it's gonna happen in April. Um, yeah, it's because I don't want you to burn yourself out, girl. You don't want to do that. But you may. But I would suggest increasing it if you can to an hour a day. If you can, if you have the time, because I know you're a busy lady. with a lot going on, and you take care of I believe your father as well. You have a lot going on. So I don't know if you have that hour every day, But if you do, I would just add an extra half hour, and no rush, no rush. I agree. You might wait longer until you feel super confident about everything on the test, and you just know you'll pass it. I know you will. I know you will, hon. Exams are tough, and especially if you don't have all the time in the world like some people do, like a full-time student does. You're not a full-time student. You want to take an exam to be a pharmacist technician, right? I believe that's what it is. And you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there, love. I promise. Okay. Also with that Queen of Pentacles, like, don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Like, if people pass the exam super fast and you don't, like, that's okay. Like, some people are better at taking tests. I suck at taking tests. I have exam anxiety. So that's part of why I would be so obsessive about studying, because there was a time in high school where I actually had one of my first panic attacks. I was studying for a math test for like 3 days, and I got the test. I knew everything, but then literally I like could not breathe, and all the numbers just started looking all weird. I was like, and I had to go to the nurse. Yeah, don't burn yourself out. I trust that you, mama. Okay. You got this. You got this. Thank you so very much, Phyllis. Much, much love and light to you, sweetheart. I believe in you, and yeah, you're a smart cookie. It's the math I need to shore up. Yeah, that's me too. That's me too. Math is so difficult for me. I only had to take one math class in college because I majored in English. I took math for liberal arts students. Basically, like, math for people who have to take math but suck at it and are really good at other things. So, yeah, math. Ugh, I hate math. I mean, I do. I don't hate math, actually. I think it's very beautiful. I think it's very elegant, and there's something there. There's the sanctity and sacred knowledge and calculus and sacred geometry. I love geometry, actually. But yeah, no, it can be tough. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, love. Miss S. Virgo, thank you so much for your donation. You said you would like a love spread for you and Toonie. What is Toonie's sign? Oh, Tinu. Am I pronouncing it right? You're not sure? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tinu's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, masters, and spirit guides, what are Tina's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Angels, masters, and spirit guides, what are Tina's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards us? Thank you so much for your donation, Debbie. Thank you, love. Let me go ahead and add you to the list really quickly, and then we will commence with S's reading. You went on a date yesterday. Lovely, lovely. How long have you known him? Six of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Cups reversed, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Devil, Queen of Cups reversed, and Page of Wands reversed. Okay. Okay, let's start with your current energies, and of course you can correct me if I am wrong, because it's you, you know. Spirit is saying with the Six of Swords and Two of Pentacles, you see him as you trust, you have trust in him. You feel like you can trust him. You feel like he has, that there's potential between you and him. To start something together, and you're very ready to balance him into your life with this Two of Pentacles, and you would like to. His general energies, we have the Ace of Swords reversed and Page of Wands reversed. He is not the best communicator. I don't know if you've noticed this. Either he's saying things that are untrue, or he's not expressing what he really wants to express. With this Page of Wands right underneath, it's like, sorry, Page of Wands reversed. He's not very reliable. He's not very reliable. I get very deceptive energy from him. I feel like he is not looking for what you're looking for. His thoughts towards you, we have the King of Wands and Ten of Pentacles reversed. I'm only assuming that you would like a hubby and a family, because I think most young ladies do. But maybe you don't. But I'll tell you this, he doesn't. This Ten of Pentacles reversed, he's not looking for something long-term and committed. I really feel Leo energy from him. Strong Leo energy. I could be wrong, but I'm feeling that. His feelings towards you, yeah, we have the Two of Cups reversed and the Devil. This Two of Cups reversed, I feel, is indicative of what I was just talking about, where you guys are looking for two different things. And it's also an indicator of bad communication as well, like we have here. However, he is very, very physically attracted to you. And has a lot of desire, a lot of physical desire towards you. He's not a very mentally healthy person, I have to say, and I'm not making excuses for him, but the way he acts is he can be very deceptive to get what he wants. There is some potential if you guys get to know one another better. Had a similar reading earlier today, and it's very rare that I ever hear this, but that with this Three of Wands, with this intentions, I think he wants to. I think he would like to observe who you are before making any decisions about intentions. Intentions can be tough when you've only known someone for a short amount of time. But with this Queen of Cups reversed, I don't think he's looking for like a partner with this Queen of Cups reversed. It could change though. And thank you so much for your additional donation, honey. Did you want me to add another 5 cards to this spread? Good. That's so important. That's so important to lay down those boundaries and to stick with them. It can be really hard. But that's something that you needed to communicate, you know. 5 cards in what he thinks of you. Okay, so another spread. You got it. Yes, he was sexual a bit. I could tell. So said, yeah, let's slow down. Yeah. He's already getting sexual. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. I'm very attracted to him also. Yeah. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Tinu think of S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Tinu think of S overall? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Tinu currently think about S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Tinu currently think about S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Tinu currently feel or think about S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Tinu currently think about S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Tinu currently feel about S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Tinu currently feel about S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Tinu currently feel about S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Tinu currently feel about S? Two of Cups. 10 of Swords. 6 of Swords reversed. 4 of Cups. And the Chariot reversed. Well, the 2 of Cups is up right now. We like that. I won't lie, but he respected my boundaries. Good. He seemed really sweet, though. Gentle. Yeah. And I'm concerned that that's not genuine. I do feel like your spirit guides are telling me there is some deception with him. Is he very attracted to you? Yeah, totally. He really is. You know it. You know it. This 2 of Cups. However, with this 10 of Swords, this is a reality. He could very well be overwhelmed right now, quite frankly. Like 10 of Swords is like a harsh reality to accept. And if this feels like a harsh reality, this is telling me that he does not normally do like actual romance. And I think it's overwhelming for him for whatever reason. I do feel like there was one person from his past who really hurt him. And since then, he's kind of been the same to other women. with this Six of Swords reverse, I feel like he's not fully healed from someone in his past. That's another issue here. I see that with the Four of Cups as well. He recognizes, I don't know if you've told him what you want from him. He was acting real romantic. Yeah. Have you told him what you're looking for? Because that can be dangerous. If you've told him what you're looking for, then he might just say what you want to hear. I heard that from a dating coach. I was like, damn, that kind of resonates. Yeah, the Chariot reversed. It's like he know. I believe you did tell him. Yeah, the Chariot reversed. I think that's the issue. Is he? I don't think he wants a solid romance. He sees it and knows that you want that. He doesn't want to hurt you, but at this time, you guys are not on the same page. Be very careful with him. And when I told him, I said, let's end things. Oh, that's intense. Because maybe we're looking for different things. I think you are. I think you are looking for different things. Like, I don't know what you're looking for specifically. But what I see from him is he is not looking for a solid relationship. He said, wait, I do want that too. I feel like he's saying that because he really wants to be physical with you, man. I don't think he's being honest. I will reiterate, like the last reading, my spirit guide said that there is room for change. It's possible, but it takes time, and I want to date you. Yes, yeah. It does take time. Take it slowly and surely. Slowly and surely. That's all you need to do. No need to rush things. Yeah. Take things slowly. There is room for, there is a possibility that he will grow. But it's not guaranteed. So it's not like your guides are saying like don't go forward, don't date him, but definitely maintain your boundaries. Yeah, he should be honest. Absolutely. If he's not being honest, which I don't think he is, definitely don't give him the cookies. No way. Yeah, I know, and he knows that too. It's like, what, why, I just feel like, I hate to say it, but like I kind of feel it's very, you guys have only known each other for a short amount of time, but if he's not being honest about his intentions, which it sounds like, then yeah, that's not right, and I hope that he can change. Your guides are saying like he's not a danger and he may change. Take things slowly and take everything he says with a grain of salt, because he can be a sweet talker, okay? Keep me updated, love. And then you're very welcome. Keep me updated. I'd really love to know what his sign is. That would really help me out. You should ask him what his sign is. Thank you so much, Es. I truly appreciate you as always. And I hope I brought you some clarity. Thank you. Debbie, thank you so much, Debbie, for your donation, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. How fast or slow will my mom's dementia progress in the next year if a year is too long in the next month? I'm so sorry, Debbie. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that she has dementia. My goodness, I'm so sorry. But I cannot answer that question. It's a health question. It's a medical question. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Do you have another question, or do you want to save your donation if you don't have another question? It's up to you. You got it, girl. You got it. Questions always pop up. Questions always pop up, and I'll be there for you. I'll make. I actually have a little like spreadsheet of people that I have donated, and I need to read for them. So yeah, I will put your 10 cards in my spreadsheet. Thank you so much, love. And I'm sorry I can't answer that question again. I'm sorry that she has dementia. That's really it's tough. Um, but much love and light to you. Much love and light to you. All right, so we are all up. Well, actually, let me just add Miss Debbie to my spreadsheet here. She donated for 10 cards. Okay. On the, what is it today? Debbie. Okay, cool. All right. So we are all through with donations. So and I've been on for a little over 2 hours. So it is that time of night. I'm gonna do a last call for any and all donations. Last call, everybody, for your donation. If you'd like a reading from me, I'm here for you. Good night, Miss Debbie. Love and light to you. Sleep well. Hi, Yara. You absolutely can get a... Wait, you mean like if you donate over PayPal? Because I accept PayPal. But do you mean you want me to like type it over PayPal? Is that what you mean, Yara? Did you want it offline? Because if that's the case, the best way we could do it would just be over Instagram, if you have Instagram or email. But if you're just talking about donation-wise, I do accept PayPal. And I do accept SuperChat. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for your donation. All right. One moment here. Okay, perfect. All right. Please go ahead and post your question, love. Thank you. Hey, Christy. How you doing, girl? Hey, Sophie, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you. I'm sending a donation. Will you do my reading after the live? Totally. Yeah, and anybody else who's watching, everybody has that option. If you want privacy, I can do your reading over Instagram or email offline. My name's Kiera. If it makes the reading more accurate. Yes, it does. If Yara is not your real name, absolutely give me your real name. Thank you so much. And that's a beautiful name, Kiara. I love that. So Yara is, well, Yara is like a nickname, I suppose, but I'll use Kiara. It's a really pretty name. And what's your sign again? And what is your person's name? And what's the guy's name? I did not, Christy. I don't like sports. His name is Joshua. Okay. And what's his sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's going to happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going to happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going to happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going to happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going to happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going to happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going to happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will happen between Kiara and Joshua? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will happen between Kiara and Joshua? Aw, I'm sorry, Christy. All right, let's see. And he's a Sagittarius. Or so you're a Sagittarius, or he is. What's your sign? Oh, you're a sorry. I see it now. You're a Scorpio, and he's a Sag. Okay. All right. We have Judgment reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. 4 of Pentacles. The Magician reversed. And the Moon reversed. It's not looking good. It doesn't look good. Are you guys a couple? Or is this an interest that you have? I think I've read for you and him before, right? I remember that. Because I remember the name Joshua was spelled that way. Anyway, back to the reading. Yeah, we've got this Judgment Reversed card. He is a very judgmental person. And we're not coupled, but we're on and off. Okay. He's got a lot of issues. And I'm not making excuses for him, but he's got a lot going on upstairs that is not super duper healthy. And not only is he super judgmental, but he's super self-judgmental as well. And puts a lot of pressure on himself. And I feel he gets overwhelmed with this connection. With this 8 of Swords reverse, this 8 of Swords reverse doesn't look good. Like well, 8 of Swords is reversed is, I like it in its reverse form. 8 of Swords is being bound and like not being able to see forward, but in its reversal, he's really working on himself right now. I know I asked specifically about what's going to happen between you and him, but what I'm seeing is he's really working on himself right now. Yeah, he told me he loved me, and then he just started acting in his head. Yeah, he loves you. He does. That's not a lie. That's not, dead ass. He loves you, and that's this Judgment reversed. That's denial. That's denial. That's part of Judgment reversed. He's in denial of the fact that he loves you. And yeah, and now he's all in his head. He can't let go of you with this Four of Pentacles. But he also can't fully have you or be the man that you need to be. At least not at this time. But he also can't leave. He can't let go. That's that on and off thing. The Magician reversed. Same thing. Yeah, same thing. He's in denial. Eight of Swords too. It's like he's got a blindfold on. He loves you, but he's in major denial about it. Because I don't think he's ready for what you want. But he will keep on coming back. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Yeah, and then we've got this Moon reversed. He's so unsure about the future of you and him. And his future in general. He knows he loves you. Yet he's in denial about it wildly. And I also feel like he doesn't know. He really doesn't quite know what to do going forward. Is there a way I can make him think better? Because I'm trying, but he's just so fixed, I find. It's possible. It's possible. It's not an impossibility. You know, being there for him, supporting him, I think is the only way to improve that. We spoke about having a baby together. Maybe that's what scared him too. Yeah, he's very overwhelmed. That Ten of Swords in the last reading is very overwhelmed. Oh no, that wasn't your reading. We didn't have Ten of Swords, but I'm getting Ten of Swords. I feel like he's really overwhelmed. And yeah, he's in denial. He's denying himself the true love he has for you, and he's in the dark. All these cards are representative of someone who's not, like, able to see what's really going on. The Moon reversed, like I said, the Moon upright is already, like, that which is unknown. When it's reversed, it's, like, doubled down. He really... And I'm not making excuses for him, and I don't know if this is good. I don't know if it's healthy. I don't know if he's gonna change, and I don't know if your support would help him. But I honestly, I feel like if you, he's the kind of person where if you keep on letting him into your life, he'll have things on his own terms. My advice to you, actually, Yara, is to not block him and not ghost him, but pull back your energy, okay? Because that energy is, I don't want to say it's being wasted, but let him know what he's missing. Because that's what's happening, is he's not been in a place where he can say, Yara will never be with me. He thinks that you will take him anytime because you love him and he loves you. But just because two people love each other doesn't mean that they should be together. I think you're very, very emotionally mature and he's very emotionally immature. And like all this denial about his love for you, it's not good. And he's in the dark, but so I just don't think this is healthy. And I think honestly the best thing you could do would be play hard to get. Let him know what he's missing. It's hard to do. I've been there. But when you set boundaries, like, that's when the truth comes out. If he really truly loves you, he'll come around in the way that he's supposed to. You know, and yeah, let him know what he's missing. Okay? That's really what I think you should do here. That could really change some things. I really think so. I think being there and supporting him all the time, that's wonderful, but Does he do that for you? No. So I would let him know what he's missing. Thank you so much, sweet Yara. I really appreciate you, love. I really do, and I hope I brought you clarity to the situation. Um, yeah, that's frustrating. I don't know how long the two of you have been on and off, but you deserve the best. You know. Thank you again, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. You're very welcome. Thank you. All right, so yeah, we are all through with donations, so I'm going to do another last call for any and all donations tonight. If you would like a reading, I am here for you. Last call, last call, last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call, last call. Last call, everybody. If you would like a reading tonight, please let me know. I would be more than happy to read for you. Just let me know if you would like a reading. Thank you so much. Damn, I'm thirsty. See? Last call, last call, last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call. Thank you so much. Last call for all donations tonight. Last call, last call. Any and all donations tonight. If you would like a reading, I am here for you. Last call for any donations tonight. If you want to slide in, last minute is all good. I've still got plenty of energy and clarity in my mind. Last call, everybody, for any and all donations. And if you have been watching this live stream, please be a friend and remember to click the like button. It really helps me out. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you. Last call, everybody, for any and all donations. If you would like a reading, I would love to answer your question tonight. Last call for all donations. Last call. Last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call. Let me know. Thank you. Last call for any and all donations. Thank you so much. Last call. If you would like a reading, let me know. I would love to read for you tonight. All right. Well, I'm going to call it a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you all so very much. And I will do my best to go on tomorrow. If I go on tomorrow, I'll likely be on in the afternoon. So that'll be a little interesting. Much love and light to everyone, and I will see you soon. Good night.